Hey everyone, it's Mark, and welcome back to another Dokkan Battle Grind. So, we have Bio Broly, the new LR, who's coming, free to play. Now, I am kind of bummed that he's free to play. I'd much rather him be summonable. Maybe not in this celebration, just because, they don't drop banners in part 3, unless it's, you know, UI Goku, Topo. It's like Cell Max. Like I don't know they're not part of the anniversary, but I like to count them as an anniversary because it's kind of funny when you say that. So as you can see, I'm currently grinding the Bio Broly. It took me about 40 minutes or so, about 40 minutes to an hour. It wasn't so bad. Just in case, I just want to say that don't feel bad if you use your boosts on Prime Battle things because the boosts refresh anyway. Who cares? Maybe you can get more use out of link levels. Like the same with Dokkan events. The boosts refresh anyway, so just use them how you want. Don't listen to people that say, "Oh, don't use your boosts on Dokkan event. Don't use your boosts on, I don't know, Prime Battle LRs." But like, cause they refresh anyway, and like, don't forget, when they do the like 3 to 5 thing, where they have the 5 boosts on the weekend, it resets immediately, and the bar refills. So what you want to do, I think it refills every Friday. So Friday to Sunday is what it does. So right before it reaches the midnight or the refresh time of whatever your time zone is, you want to use your boost, and then it just refills instantly. Because if you don't use them, you'd lose them. So you might as well. Anyway, carrying on. In terms of Bio Broly, he seems very good. I haven't used him yet. I'm currently link leveling. I'm doing some. Let me get back to that. I'm doing some link leveling on him. I'm doing the Natade Village event. That one right there. Because that one has boosted link level rates. So yeah, I just throw him on a team. What I do is I run an Earthbred Fighters team and just put them on there on no leader skill because they literally die to anything. The Videl and the Goten enemy, they literally die to like normals. So as long as you don't get Broly in the same turn as Yamcha, then if you manage to get a full Earthbright as a rotation, you just spam the active skill. You just turn on auto, and you hope you get Bio Broly, not on the same turn as Yamcha. Sometimes luck won't be in your favor and you'll get them in the same turn, but there you go. Ooh, that reminds me. So, right there, I was looking at the LR, and this was actually when I was doing his hidden potential. I looked at his stats. No, not his stats, his passive, and I realized, wait a second, they gave him an actual, like, passive, like, they gave him percentages. Because normally, they gave Prime Battle LRs like just flat stats. Like the Gohan, he had like 58,000, 59,000, stuff like that to stats. No, yeah, 58,000 to stats. And it's like, those aren't good. Percentages, it really depends. If the number's high enough, it doesn't really matter. But for Prime Battle LRs, they make sure that they're just good enough. Broly, he's kind of the exception. Just because, it's Bio Broly. I guess they wanted him to be good on release. But then that brings us to, it raises the question, why did they easy him on release? Because now like, that Gohan, the Prime Battle Gohan, he easy A'd. When did he easy A? Let me actually check. I think it was like 2024. So let me check. I'll just search up the name of the unit. So the name of the unit is Power in a Pinch. And then it will come up, Power in Pinch. Okay, here we go. Ooh, almost dropped my phone. So he came out, so on JP, he came out August 2nd, 2021, and he EZA'd November 14th, 2023. So just over 2 years. And then on Global, it came out January 2022, and March 13th, 2024 was when he EZA'd. So it was the Gohan and Piccolo celebration in 2023. I think that's what it was. So like you can see they wait like a few years. If we go to maybe more Prime Battle LRs, we can try and find them. So let's go to Prime Battle Vegeta. Let me try and see. Let me try and see him. So here he is. So he dropped 31st October 2018 in Japanese, the JP version, and he EZA'd 28th of April 2022. So that's almost like 4 years. So like they wait maybe like 2-3 years to EZA these units, just like normal. Sometimes they'll wait less times. Like, you know, some exceptions. Like I think Tech Hit, right? Let me go to Tech Hit. So how do I find him? So let's go here. And then we go to, I forget it, I'll just search up. So let me go to name. Let me go to hit. So H. We go to hit. And the Tech Hit. So when did he drop? So he dropped in April 2019 on JP, and he EZA'd October 2021. So like even that's so yeah, that's around 2 years that they waited. So you can see they wait like 2-3 years to EZA units, and you know that gives them a second chance. And then now with Super EZA, you know, they get a third chance. But Broly here, this Bio Broly here, nah, screw him, I guess. They didn't need to EZA him on release. They really didn't. Oh, we're doing the extreme stage, okay. They really didn't need to EZA him on release. They could have just made him what he is right now. Like, would he be too good? Would he overshadow Cell Max? Would he overshadow Int Broly? No. Would he overshadow the Tech Broly? No, he wouldn't. I don't understand. You know, if they gave him the flat stats that they give him for normal Prime Battle LRs, I'd be like, oh, you know, that's just how it is. They give him flat stats, and then they EZA him, they give him regular stats. You know, that's how it is. But nah, they gave him regular stats, and then just buffed it by a little bit. It just seems completely useless to me. Like, obviously he's better with his EZA, because, you know, it's like they're not gonna make him worse, but it just seems that like they didn't need to do that. They really didn't. So yeah, it just really bugs me. Like, I know I seem like, you know, I'm complaining a lot, but it's like I think this is a valid criticism, because EZA, instead of waiting 3 years for, I don't know, maybe they give us a transforming legendary Super Saiyan Broly is like an LR. He transforms in his intro, because we all expected them to give us that for part 2, but nah, he was a standalone. So now they can give us a transforming one as his intro, and then this Broly, you know, they could EZA him, but no, Dream's dead because he's already EZA'd. They did the same with Wrathful Broly in 2018, and you know, normally they do EZA free-to-play units at the end of the celebration. That's another thing that's really annoying. Like the free-to-play Beerus, Sleepy Beerus, and Frieza. And it's just like, they don't need to do that. Paragus, he's not going to EZA this celebration. You know, I guess that's the only summonable. No, he's not even summonable. That's like the only TUR Paragus that we have in the game. Let's just try and find Paragus. So I'm using the wiki for this, the fandom wiki. So let me go to Paragus. Where is he? Here he is. So the standalone Paragus we have the SSR of the Paragus and Broly. We have the SR, and then we have the UR. So the one from this celebration, the TUR, And they said that they're not going to easy aim this celebration. They're going to save him for later. And, you know, they could have done the same with Bio Broly as well. Give us some kind of uncontrollable power or celebration, I don't know, Resurrected Warrior celebration. And then suddenly they easy aim this Broly and, you know, he's back. But no, instead of waiting like 2 or 3 years, you gotta wait, I don't even know how long, for his Super Easy A. Obviously he is really good right now, so I guess it's not really a problem. It's more so, it's like not a problem with Broly himself. It's just a problem with like the way they do things. So I'm not gonna say Broly's like, oh, you know, he needs an Easy A. Why did they do that to him? But it just seems that the way if Easying on release is just a bad move. Ooh, right here, I slowed this down because I was in the middle of grinding and then they were telling me no events are active. It's like I was literally just doing this and I just cut to, this is like 10-20 minutes later. Because I was grinding this and then they're telling me no events active. What was going on? And so here we go, me just finishing this up. You know, I'm getting this thing done. There's the level 5 super attack one. And, you know, I guess that's it. This was me talking, and that's the video. Thanks for watching.